Welcome to the graduation ceremony for Russellville High School's class of 1998. I am Mark Goodson, Student Council President. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. You may be seated.
I'm Wesley White, high school principal. I would like to preempt today's ceremony to make a brief statement. One of our seniors was seriously injured last night and is in critical condition at UAMS in Little Rock. Has undergone successful surgery, but it will be very guarded for the next several days. Would ask that you keep Seth Cottingham and his family in your thoughts and prayers over this time, as well as the classmates that are certainly affected by this situation here today. If you would, please join with me in a moment of silence for Seth, his family, as well as these classmates during this ceremony. Thank you.
Amber Campbell, Christy McGuire, Amber McSheehy, and Aaron West will sing the Lord's Prayer. They will be accompanied by Mr. James Foster. Eighteen graduates have perfect grade point averages of 4.0 or higher. They are seated on the stage. The top four will be our speakers for today.
Hello, I'm Keith Berner. 13 years ago, I walked down the halls of Sequoia Elementary, crying and clinging to my mother's arm, scared of leaving her protection and entering the unknown world of kindergarten by myself. In these 13 years, I've gotten a little taller and I know my ABCs a little better, but not much else has changed. I'm still a little scared of leaving behind my mom's protection and all the world that I know as I go off to face college. That little kindergartner stuck deep inside me still wants to hang on to mom's arm and stay safe and secure and protected. But then I look back on our years of school. We went through the golden years of elementary school, survived the bats and rats at the old middle school, endured the 2 windowless years of Gardner Junior High, and delighted in our short years at the high school. We've been gypped out of more than one homecoming game, and yes, the field goal was good. But we've won state championships in everything from cross country, my personal favorite, to VICA competitions. 3 years ago, we were sophomores lost in the halls trying to find our classes on the first day of high school. But this year, we got to laugh at the poor sophomores who were in the same predicament. We've danced away the night at prom and then played cards and jumped onto Velcro walls until the sun came up the next morning with after prom. We've played music for the President of the United States in Washington, D.C., and for home crowds in countless football games. We've studied and skipped, worked and played, and laughed and cried in such a crazy succession of events that my head reels trying to take it all in. I look back and see all that we've been through, the homework, the pep rallies, the first loves, first cars, the joys and the pains and everything in between. I look back and see that just like when I had to step out on my own and enter Miss Holbrook's class for my first day of kindergarten, it is now time for us to step out on our own and enter a world beyond our fairy tale high school days. As we step out, I think we need to recognize that our successes do not come entirely from our own efforts, but also from the efforts of all of our family and friends and everyone else in this special community of Russellville. The poet Olav Hogg once wrote in his poem, "Across the Swamp," "It is the roots from all the trees that have died out here. That's how you can walk safely over the soft places. They are still in the world and hold you up so that you can make it over." It is the efforts of everyone, our teachers, our preachers, our bus drivers, and people like Sequoia's janitor, Mr. Bob, who would always say, "Hi, guy," to me every time I passed him in the halls. These are the people that have laid down their lives as roots to make it possible for us to cross the swamp called life safely. Our successes are based on their sacrifices, and the roots that they have laid down for us will last us for our entire lifetime. From this day forth, our new job is not to depend on the roots that others have laid down for us, but to lay down our own roots so that our children and our children's children can be given safe passage through their unknown swamps. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Christy Bell. There are many wonderful memories of the past, but I would like to expound on the future. Graduation has become a symbol of the end of relying on others and the beginning of independence for each one of us. As this day has drawn near, there have been many emotions expressed, such as excitement about new beginnings, sadness about leaving behind friends, anxiousness about the unknown, and many more. Now that this day has finally arrived, we will each go our separate way. The way that is right for one student may not be right for another. We all have separate ideas, talents, and ambitions. To achieve our goals, we must focus on the future. We should not be intimidated by the future because all it really is tomorrow. The future is fresh with no mistakes. We can no longer sit back and let others make our decisions for us. Now, we must not only act, but also take responsibility for our actions. Now, everything we do is an action. Eleanor Smith once said, "People of accomplishment rarely go out and let things happen to them. They go out and happen to things." This is the attitude each one of us needs to take to prepare us for the world. The future will not be what we want it to without planning and acting. Dreams remain dreams if we do not act upon them. The teachers at Russellville High School have prepared us for many aspects of life after graduation. Their wisdom, guidance, and dedication have played a key role in who we have become and who we will someday be. Some teachers have made an impact on what field of study a student might decide on, and even the courses we have taken have prepared us, each in their own way. The VOTEC courses have prepared those who plan on entering into the workforce right after high school. The honors courses have prepared those who are college-bound, and the home economics courses have prepared those who plan on entering into a marriage and even starting a family soon. Success is defined differently for every student, but by doing our best, we can all be successful in whatever we do. Our graduating class of 1998 is splitting up into many different directions. Of the 336 graduating today, about 40 will be going straight into the workforce. There are about 18 students who will be going into the military, and the rest will be attending college. There is one student going to college out of the country and many going out of state, but the rest are staying here in Arkansas. Almost 100 are going to be attending Arkansas Tech University, and many are going to be going to the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville. The rest are attending colleges and universities throughout the state. After we leave Russellville High School, we must all take our place as adults. We will no longer have our parents to lean on. We will be the ones representing the communities in which we live, because we are the future of America. Now I'd like to leave you with one verse from the Bible. In Jeremiah 29:11, it states, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is David Nelson, and I am one of the more than 300 seniors graduating today from Russellville High School. Graduation is a time of looking forward to the future, to what lies ahead, but we would also like to look back and express our appreciation to the countless people whose hard work and support have helped us reach this milestone in our lives. Although we are the ones being honored today, we would like to honor you. We understand that without your help, many of the things we as a class have accomplished would not have been possible. First, thank you to the citizens of Russellville. You have done an outstanding job of making Russellville a wonderful place to live and go to school. You have impacted our lives as Little League coaches, Sunday school teachers, doctors, employers, neighbors, and friends. Many of our school activities would have been impossible without your support of our booster clubs. Also, your generous contributions to our community scholarship program have made it possible for many of us to continue our education. For all of this, we say thank you. Next, thank you to Mr. Taylor and the administration and to Mr. Biggers and the school board. We don't always realize the hard work that you do to make our schools run as smoothly as they do. However, we do appreciate the time and effort you put forth to make the Russellville school system one of the best in the state. We as students would also like to express our appreciation to our principal, Mr. White, and our assistant principals, Mr. Matlock and Mr. Willison. Often, the decisions you make are not popular, but we realize that you do everything with our best interests in mind. Thank you for doing your job so well, often without the thanks you deserve. On behalf of my fellow classmates, I want to say a very big thank you to our teachers. Teachers have the opportunity to influence students in a way that no one else does, and the teachers in Russellville have had a positive influence in my life and in the lives of these other graduates. You've done more than just teach us what is in the textbooks. You have made English, math, science, and history come alive for us. Athletics, drama, and music have become a vital part of many of our lives as a result of you. For the past 13 years of our lives, you have taught us about life, about fair play, and about being leaders. These valuable lessons have helped us become the people that we are. For everything you've done to help us succeed, thank you. To Mrs. Lawrence, our guidance counselor, thank you for the wonderful job you've done getting us through high school. You've listened to us, written letters of recommendation for us, and helped us with our schedules, our standardized tests, our college entrance applications, and of course, scholarship applications. For all of this, we as students are extremely grateful. We also want to thank Mrs. Jones and the other teachers who helped to organize today's ceremony for us. Perhaps the people most deserving of our thanks are our parents. Without them, we wouldn't be here. As I look at my fellow graduates, I see what a tremendous group of parents we have here in Russellville. Parents, you can be very proud of the job you've done raising your children. The lessons you've taught them are reflected in their behavior. Although we don't express our appreciation nearly often enough, we are truly thankful to you for all the times through the years that you've chauffeured us to practices, sat through our ball games, helped us with our homework, run to Walmart to buy the poster board for the project that was due the next day, and helped give homeroom parties for us. For all of this and more, we say thank you. You're always telling us how proud you are of us, but today we want you to know that we're proud of you. Finally, I must thank my friends who are graduating today. Many of you know that I moved here at the beginning of my junior year. To be honest with you, I wasn't too happy to be moving to a new school during the middle of my high school years. However, when I got to Russellville, I found a wonderful group of students who befriended me and made me feel welcome. That kind of attitude is very special, and you won't find it just anywhere. So to my fellow graduates, I wish you all the best of everything life has to offer you, and I thank you for making me feel a part of the Russellville High School class of 1998.
Hello, I'm David Purser, Senior Class President. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Danny Taylor, Superintendent of Russellville Schools. Mr. Taylor will introduce the members of the school board and the Central Office Administration.
Thank you, David. Well, graduating class, I must tell you, from the looks of the number of people here today, I'm not sure some thought you were going to make it. I'm glad you did, and I know you're proud. Let me wish you a good afternoon and congratulations. This event marks a true milestone in your life. I do want to offer just a few moments of encouragement to you. First, please make your life an example of giving, loving, and caring. Remember, quality of life is about relationship and fellowship, not about what you can obtain. Stuff is important to you right now, and that's normal. My point is to put material things in their proper perspective, and always remember to honor, as David said, your parents, your extended family, your friends, and eventually your spouse and children. Good people deserve your respect, whether they are 5 or 95. Your parents have done a great amount of work for you. Now it's up to you. My sincere hope is for you to accept your responsibility and make correct decisions toward creating proper relationships. And also, please remember to be responsible and careful during your celebration of this event and throughout your life. I challenge you to become your dream. It is now my great pleasure to introduce several people who have worked very hard behind the scenes to make this day possible for you. I will ask that they stand and ask that you hold your applause until all have been introduced. First, Mr. James Biggers, School Board President, Sally Dawson, Vice President, Kevin Moore, Board Secretary, other board members, Dr. Herb Taylor, Ray Turner, Robert Cole, Karen White, and David Anthus. I would also like to introduce Johnny Thaxton, our Assistant Superintendent. Please give these people a round of applause.
The class will be presented for graduation by Mr. Wesley White, Principal. Diplomas will be awarded by Mr. James Bigger, President of the School Board. He will be assisted by Mr. Randy Willison and Mr. Mike Maclott, Assistant Principals.
Before I present the class of 1998 for diplomas, I would like to make a few comments. I would like to thank the many parents and relatives represented here today for your role in their accomplishments. As myself and the staff, we're very proud of these students. They're very accomplished in many areas, particularly have excelled in the area of music, in the area of athletics, and this has been a special group in the area of speech and drama. Their major accomplishments are in the area of academic performance, and this is what we're most proud of. From your program, you will notice that there are 37 honor graduates, 23 with highest honors, and 23 high honors and 38 with highest honors, for a total of 98 honor graduates. From these, there are several that have achieved a grade point of 4 point or better. Some have perfect grades seated here on stage, and some of the 4 point graduates are there in our audience. I think this is a significant accomplishment. At this time, I would like for those students to stand with a 4 point and better, and for us to give them a good round of applause. Thank you very much. Again, I congratulate the class of 1998. I can assure this audience that the Russellville community will be well represented by this group of outstanding graduates. And at this time, I'm proud to say that the students here before you today of the Russellville High School class of 1998 have fulfilled graduation requirements as set by the Arkansas Department of Education and Russellville School District Board of Education. Would the first row please stand for presentation of diplomas? I would ask one thing of the audience, as naturally you will want to celebrate these students' accomplishments. Please keep in mind that those parents of the student right behind your celebration have waited several years to hear their child's name called out too, so let's make sure that everybody here gets to hear that accomplishment. Thank you.
Derek Jason Altman. Bonnie Lee Anderson. Dustin Paul Anhalt with high honors. Kevin Eugene Ehrenhalt with honors. Mary Catherine Ash with honors. Amanda Elaine Ashley. Crystal Dawn Baggett. Brian David Baker. Sarah Elizabeth Baker with honors. Letitia Lynn Ballantyne. Nathan Dale Barger. Emily Barron with highest honors. Randall Paul Barton. Angela Elise Battles. Janie Lynn Beck. Christy Renee Bell with highest honors. Nancy Alexis Belmonte. Keith Martin Berner with highest honors. Lydia Grace Betterton. Tad Nelson Bewley. Jeffrey Biffle. Jamie Marie Biggers with highest honors. Aaron Ray Bingham. Amanda Lynn Benz with honors. Chad Allen Bishop. Melissa Sue Black. Charles Bowen Blanchard with high honors. Brandy Marie Bland. Stacy Deanne Blaylock. Lisa Ann Blevins. Melissa K. Blevins. Leonard Terrell Blocker with honors. Michael Shane Boxnick. Tatiana Vladislavovna Bogusevich. Jessica Autumn Boudra. Melissa Ann Bourgeois. Stephen Shane Boxnick with honors. Brian Christopher Boyd. Carrie Catherine Bradley with high honors. Allison Marie Brady. Brent Allen Brady. Everett Edison Bradford. Dusty Owens Bratton. Alicia Marie Brent. Samantha Autumn Brown, with honors. Tabitha Stevens Brown. Tamara Lee Brown, with honors. Wayne Luther Brown, Jr. Allison Ty Brucker. Evan Scott Bryan. Aaron Lee Bryson. Mary Teresa Buford, with highest honors. Dana Marie Burns. Shannon Marie Butts. Christine Elizabeth Keynes, with high honors. Rebecca Lynn Caldwell, with highest honors. Amber Autumn Campbell. Misty Lee Carnahan. James M. Carpenter. Eric Dean Carr. Jefferson Clark Carter. Summer Casey. Andrea Lynn Cathy. Amber Catherine Kaufman. Christopher C. Chalfant. Carrie Sue Chansey. Angela Lynn Clayton. Carlos Anthony Clayton. Omar Terrell Eugene Clemens. Reginald Lamar Clemens. Tammy Melissa Klinkingbeard, with highest honors. Lee Ann Cochran. Tricia Diane Cole. Reason Emmanuel Cook, with highest honors. Michael Ian Cowser, with honors. Christy Lee Cowan. Brian Allen Cox. Jessica Christina Cravens. Joshua David Crow. Erica Celeste Cutright. Bradley Lewis Dockeye. Stephanie Denise Davis. Randall Lee Dottie. Cornelius DeBardeleben. Emily Kathleen Denton, with high honors. Amanda Marie Devereaux, with highest honors. Robert DeWitt Dixon. Gary Thomas Dobbs, with high honors. Jennifer Kathleen Dodson. Kelly Jean Dodson. Suknaran Thay Duangchang. Brian W. Dusterbeck. Ryan Dean Dunaway. Michelle Lee Duval. Andrew Joseph Eckert. James Patrick Eckert, with high honors. John Paul Eckert, with highest honors. Kelly Nicole Eddington, with highest honors. Tara Joelle Edwards. Jennifer Dawn Oath, with highest honors. John Kelly Uten. Jennifer Lynn Farish. Jeremy Michael Farrell. Courtney Reagan Fields, with high honors. Amber Dawn Fisk. Mary Catherine Flake with honors. Paul Joseph Forbes. Brandy Arlene Ford. Stephen Michael Ford. Ebony Denise Foster. Jimmy Lee Foster, Jr. Justin Matthew Freeman. Catherine Marie Fricks with honors. Carrie Lynn Freilich. Marcus Lynn Fry. Christy Ann Fugit. J. James Fullerton with honors. Michael James Galley. Michelle K. Geyer. Matthew Curtis Gilbert. William Neal Golden. Mark O. Goodson with high honors. Amber Patricia Gosnell with highest honors. Jeremy Ryan Goss with highest honors. Brian Hamilton Grace. Maureen Elizabeth Grace. Kevin Wayne Gray. Shelley Alicia Green with honors. Jamie Elizabeth Greer with honors. Rebecca Ann Gregory with highest honors. Leslie Nicole Griffey. Suzanne Ashley Griffin. Christopher Wilson Gullidge. Jared Robert Guthrie. Lindsay Diane Hale with highest honors. Michael Shane Hampton. Lana Marie Hanlon. Carl Vernon Harden with honors. James Richard Hargreaves. Princess Shamika Harris. Avonlea Jane Harrison. Brooke Renee Harvey. Andy Lawrence Hatley. Jeffrey Allen Havens. William Lober Hendricks. Angela Madeline Hendrickson. Joshua Troy Hendricks. Latoya Nicole Henson. Amanda Catrice Highfill with honors. Jeffrey Allen Hill with high honors. April Hodges. Jennifer Elizabeth Horn. Charlie Renee Horton. Elizabeth Ellen Holtz with highest honors. Angela Dawn Hauser. Amanda Christine Howard. Russell Lloyd Howard. Scott Aaron Howard with honors. Amanda Ray Hoyt with high honors. Andrea Janice Hubbard. Andrea Michelle Hudlow. Susan Huffmaster with honors. Justin Lee Hughes with honors. Larry Floyd Heiler. Erin Nicole Jacobs with honors. Leslie Nicole Jamel. Ashley Lane Jenkins. Daniel Patrick Johnson with honors. Samuel Neal Jolly. John Jason Jolly. Karen Marie Jones with high honors. Kelly Ray Jones. Melissa Dawn Jones. Melinda Beth Karwoski with honors.
Jeremy Michael Kasuf. Rebecca Lynn Keeling. Thomas Shane Keith. Justin Paul Keller with high honors. Ashley Nicole Kelly. Brian Neal Kendall. April Brooke Ketchum with honors. Evan Scott Kirkconnell with highest honors. Holly Beth Kirkpatrick. Timo Kursk. Nicole Teresa Labuda. Richard William Lamb. Billy Ann Teresa Lambert. Pamela Lynn Lane with highest honors. Mindy Marie Lassiter. Jennifer Dawn Lee. Jennifer Peeling Lee. Joshua James Lewis. Lee Michael Lewis. Kim Ann Limgo. Delana G. Lindsay. Nathan Allen Little. Bradley Michael Lynch. James Roy Mahan. Laura Elizabeth Mahan. Erin Louise McCarty with honors. Jeremy David McClure. Matthew Scott McCoy. Robert S. McDonald. Christina Lee McGuire. Jonathan Lane McElwain with honors. Amber Marie McSheehy with honors. Roy Edmund McSpadden. Teresa Michelle Means with highest honors. Donald Jean Meisner III. Elisa Michelle Metz with highest honors. Adam Creed Miller. Mark Justin Mills. Patrick Michael Minahan. Michael Wesley Morlock. David Norman Morris. Brian James Murphy. Randy J. Murray. Regina Kathleen Murray with honors. Dustin Paul Myers. Charlotte Dawn Myers. Catherine Grace Neal with honors. David Gregory Nelson with highest honors. Stephanie Diane Newman with highest honors. Stephen Justin Nichols. Natasha Don Nix. Deidre Ann Norden with high honors. Lamarcus D'Angelo Ogans. Edward Roy Ogie. Matthew Harris Olson. Mark Erman Orlachek with high honors. Matthew Michael Orr with honors. Allison Elizabeth Osborne with high honors. Roger Carter Pierce with high honors. Amanda Lucille Pearson. Mitchell Paul Pearson. Tammy Mae Colbert Pierce. Leanne Peebles with highest honors. Thomas Maurice Peavy with honors. Matthew Warren Perry. Jeremy Jericho Potter. Janelle Marie Pointer. Brett Aaron Price. Jennifer Charlene Pugh. Katarina Elaine Pullen. John David Purser with highest honors. Catherine Lee Ramsey with highest honors. James Brandon Rapert. Matthew Robert Rawson. Brandy Leanne Reese. Erin Marie Renfro. David Allen Robertson. Brian Wade Robinson. Brian Daniel Ross. Jonathan Talmadge Rushing. Matthew Scott Ryan. Sandy Joe Riley. Tony Ray Sanders. Catherine Annette Saniger. Jeremy Wayne Saul with honors. Francine Alicia Scaife. Stacy Rianne Shimbra. James Allen Scott. Benjamin Halsey Sears. Danielle Renee Selby. Ashley Quinn Sewell with high honors. Shay Shannon Shatford. Brent Christopher Shores with highest honors. Joseph S. Dawson Sims. Benjamin Mark Smith. David Marshall Smith. Diane Lynn Smith. Gregory Richard Smith. Mahogany Tequil Smith. Nathan Vernon Snyder. Kahan Sapatnasai with honors. Jeremy Heath Sorrells. Christina Ray Sukup. Courtney D. Spencer with high honors. Blaine C. Spicer. Rochelle Lee Staggs. Christy Jo Summers. Teresa Denise Summerhill. Robert John Tackies Jr.
Christina Marie Tarvin with highest honors. James Dudley Taylor. Trevor Lee Taylor. Samantha Ann Tamur. Jason W. Tyndall. Robin Michelle Titsworth. Tara Elizabeth Titsworth. Eric Glenn Treadwell. Jeffrey Daniel Trusty with highest honors. Carrie Melissa Tuckfield with highest honors. Colina Ann Tullis. Corinna Lynn Tullis. Christopher Wayne Turner. Joey Elise Turner with highest honors. Michael Shane Turner. Kilby Neil Tyrone with highest honors. Jason Michael Van Dyke. Christopher R. Vanderleest with honors. Samyoy Amy Vongoloth with honors. Jesse Leanne Voss. Adam Christopher Waldron. Yancey Lee Walker with high honors. Joshua Dean Walters with highest honors. Brandon Lee Ward. Christopher Wayne Ward. Jeremy Wayne Wardlaw. Brandy Marie Weatherford with high honors. April Dawn Whitby Wells. Ronnie Eugene Wells. Aaron Phyllis West with high honors. James Robert Wheeler with honors. Joshua Lynn White. Sarah Lynn White. Tiffany Nicole White with highest honors. Casey Lee Whiteside. Justin Thomas Wilkins. Amanda Lee Williams with honors. Amanda Michelle Williams. Jermaine Marion Williamson. Jessica Dawn Williamson. Chandra Danielle Willis with highest honors. Jeremy W. Wyndham with honors. Matthew Richard Winters with high honors. Jeffrey Allen Wurgis. Joseph Boza Wood. Dana Elizabeth Woods. Lisa Marie Woolsey with highest honors. Crystal Lynn Workman. David Allen Wyatt. Karen Deanne Yates. Daniel Brooks Young.
If you would please stand for the alma mater and remain standing for Tracy Mead's closing remarks.
We have journeyed the winding path set before us. With the aid of others, we have reached our treasured goal, discovering many lessons along the way. We've learned that if you spread the peas out on your plate, it looks like you ate more. We've learned that people who wear Mickey Mouse watches are usually creative and fun to be with. We've learned that whenever we're in a big hurry, the person in front of us isn't. We've learned that nothing really happens when you tear those little do not remove tags from pillows. We've learned that our best friends are usually the ones who get us in trouble. And most of all, we've learned that we still have a lot to learn. I invite you all to close your eyes with me. Dear God, please be with us as we continue our journey. Open our minds for your wisdom. Guide our footsteps. Amen.